This past Wednesday, November 20th, marks an internationally recognized day known as Transgender Day of Remembrance. Since 1999, this day is recognized as a day to recognize all transgender, intersex, non-binary, and gender non-conforming people who have lost their lives as a result of transphobia and hatred. This year, an event is being held at the Holyoke Senior Center by Trans Health to honor this day and recognize the lives impacted by transphobia. We spoke to volunteers and organizers of this event to learn more about why this day is important for transgender and gender non-conforming people.
Trans Day of Remembrance is a day to look back and honor and remember people who have lost their lives due to anti-trans violence, whether through gatherings or fundraisers, other types of just representation of people so they're not forgotten and be remembered today, who they were and who we are now as we continue to move on as trans people.
There's events that are held on Trans Day of Remembrance that are vigils, which recognize specific people that have died.
There's trans people of all kinds, gender nonconforming people. I think it's important, and a lot of other people think it's important to put a lot of focus on trans women of color because they historically have not been represented as much as they need to be and should be.
I would recommend as a course of action for the general student body to just recognize that transgender people often are put under a lot of pressure, especially now that the political climate is changing.
People who want to recognize this day go to local events like the one Translate Gender is holding this Wednesday from 5 to 8 at the Holyoke Senior Center. Talk to people around you, notify them of things that are happening, and just take the time to learn about the history and to help other people.
Thanks for watching. If you'd like to check out resources for trans and gender non-conforming people, check out the link below.